And see, what you have done is you've taken they've imposed this idea that God must be powerful at all times. So powerful that he can't even come to earth. And you've turned it right on its head in just one sentence. But don't stop there. So now then say to the Muslim, would you please stop limiting God when you say he cannot come to earth, when you say he cannot talk like me and walk it like me, when you're saying he cannot eat like I am, and that's in the Quran, that's in chapter 5, verse 75. See, there is the imposition paradigm in the Quran itself. How could God not eat? How could God eat? Truly, Jesus is not God. If God cannot eat, then of that would suggest to me he isn't God. And the Quran and Muslims impose an inferior status on Jesus that we don't have in our Bible. Isn't it great we've got a big, big God? Oh, he can do anything he wants. And the Muslims need to get a bigger God. Come on home, we've got him. This idea also that Jesus was a Muslim because he prayed like a Muslim in the Garden of Gethsemane. Have you heard that one? He prayed with his head to the ground. There, that proves he was a Muslim. That's an easy one. Is that the only way Jesus prayed? No. And does he have the freedom to pray that way? Absolutely. But he also prayed standing up. He also prayed with his hands outstretched. You can see reference after reference in the New Testament where he prayed many ways. And the fact that they're imposing that on just that one instance suggests to me that they've not read the rest of the text. Bring him home. Let them understand that we can pray in any form. And look at the freedoms we have. You can also ask them, why is it that he didn't face Mecca? Because there was no Mecca. Didn't exist. More than that, why is it they have to pray only one way? And why is it we have the freedom to pray any way? Why is it they have to pray in one direction and we have the freedom to pray in any direction? Why is it they have to pray only 5 times of the day and we can pray all day long? They can't pray in the toilet, I can. Women can't pray during their menses, they can in Christianity. See the freedoms we have. Take that and just run with it and say, look at the freedoms we have. Prayer is not something you do for only 5 times a day. Do it all day long. Prayer is not something you do it only in one direction and only in one language. My God is big enough to understand every language. My God is everywhere to know that he can receive our prayer. And that shows relationship, and you've moved right into the gospel. So take these supposed logical fallacies and run with them, because then you can preach the gospel.